Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu Merfolk Master. I'm here with my brother, and we are playing with Simic Merfolk in Modern, testing out Oko Thief of Crowns. This card has earned its keep in this deck. You want to see how powerful this card is, how much it makes such a pain to our opponents. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our match, we're going to thank our sponsors, starting with themanabase.com. And with Throne of Eldraine out, your cube's going to need new upgrades. There's new adventure cards, beautiful new interactions to put in your cube. To learn more about it, go check out Aaron Paquette's articles on cubism on themanabase.com, your home base for everything Magic the Gathering, and the MTG Mastermind, the coaching program to turn you into a winning Magic player. Do you want to know what the best draft strategies are for Throne of Eldraine? They've been discovered by those at the MTG Mastermind. And lastly, Card Hoarder, your online digital service for Magic cards. We're going to thank Card Hoarder for being our sponsor. We lost the die roll, and we have to mulligan because we have no lands. This hand isn't that much better.
You're up against Big Tron, though.
Bigatron. Are they actually playing Tron? If they're playing Tron, this hand's not bad.
Mulligan 5.
They mulligan to 5, so that actually makes me want to mulligan to 5. Anyway, London mulligan, let's keep mulliganing. Yeah, we can keep this. So my philosophy now with... Yeah, we're going to keep this. They went to 4? No, they kept. My philosophy with going down so many cards is to remove the Ether Vial, because it's not mandatory. Get rid of the Breeding Pool. Sure, Breeding Pool. No, cancel. Maybe I want to get rid of the Waterlog Grove. Because with the Breeding Pool by itself, it will turn Kumena Speaker on.
Bigatron. Be funny if he was playing Merfolk.
Or maybe I want Breeding Pool and Waterlog Grove, even though that's going to deal a lot of damage to me. It's difficult. I want to go turn 1 Kumena Speaker, but if I have to play Spreading Seas next turn... I mean, they might not be playing Tron at all. Is another thing. But this is a lot of damage between these two cards if I want to keep them. Okay, let's just do it this way.
It's locked in.
It's a tough decision. Stomping Ground.
Your name was a lie.
So we are up against maybe, I guess,
Amulet.
Titan Shift? No, this is not Amulet. Can't you guess these decks correctly?
Well, there's a Titan.
There is a Titan. So it means we need to find... Well, we don't have that many resources, main deck. Three Force of Negations. Oh! So Spreading Seas... Okay, so we're up against Bogles. Spreading Seas is going to be very good here.
Take him off that white, though.
Yeah, we're going to take him off the white. Yeah, that's definitely going to be what I'm going to do next turn.
That was an Umbra, anyway.
An Umbra?
I guess a word. I'll look it up in Webster's Lake.
Alright, so Stomping Ground. What are they using Stomping Ground for? Anyway, Spreading Seas is incredibly good against Hexproof decks. And we cannot attack because they have First Strike. Our 2-2 is blocked by their 2-2.
What's that Merfolk with First Strike? But you need a Plains?
I don't remember. Oh, they're going to go aggressive. Okay, so...
It boggles my mind that people still play this. But
I'm probably just going to keep eating up their mana.
Blue is essentially useless to them, right?
That's not a bad draw here, because that at least lets me use this Waterlog Grove mana. We can't block very well. So we're going to get hit for 4. Well, we'll see what happens. They missed another land drop, so... What happened? They kept a hand with no Bogle, is what happened. They're racing. The race is on.
Still got bit. Ah.
Oh, they've got no aura. It's got to be another creature.
that, yeah.
Core Spirit Dancer. Okay, that's fine.
I was going to say Courser of Crucifix. Not quite the same thing.
That's a great draw. Okay, so that lets us put a lot of pressure this turn. We attack for 6, put them down to 7. And we can still play, keep forgetting to add the green mana. And we can Merfolk Trickster the Core Spirit Dancer. And I guess we're going to do this at their upkeep, so that they don't even get an opportunity to play 1. Oh, I guess they kept a hand with Core Spirit Dancer, and then they just never got an opportunity to use it. There might be a world where I die here.
In a world where you die.
Or maybe not. If you draw 2 auras, you can only play 1. If you have Daybreak Coronet, you need to rip another white source in order to turn that online. And I have... This is still tricky. This is actually still tricky, because if they leave this on blocking duty, I don't have... Like, if I Alpha Strike, for example, they can block Merfolk Mistbinder. It dies first because of first strike damage, and then everything shrinks. Okay. To the skies. That's what you're saying.
You got Lords. Oh, no.
So one Island Walk Lord will win. Another... there we go. And that makes it easy.
3.
I should have sacrificed the Waterlog Grove to make it look like I just ripped it off the top.
1.
Yeah, okay, they saw enough. So we have Chalice of the Void. It's very good in this matchup. Basically just says, to hell with your deck.
Go to your local game store and trade that in.
Force Negation is good. Deprive is not as good as it looks. It's actually sort of clunky. I mean, I bring it anyway. Look at my sideboard guide again. Should be out by now for all my patrons. Might have been slightly adjusted, but I don't know. Oh, if I remember correctly, I forgot to... I put in everything except Bogles. I forgot Bogles. Okay, then we're just going to make it up here.
Also, Control plus F. Find.
So... Okay, cards that are bad. Silvergill Adept is not that good here. Oko is going to be awful. Well, actually... I could... Oh, no, it's going to be terrible. I was thinking I'm going to trade with the Core Spirit Dancer, but... If it's big enough, I can't.
You could just turn the enchantments into 3/3s.
So it looks like I have room for some Deprives.
Bigatron.
Maybe we're going to bring back a Silvergill Adept, because none of these other cards are useful. This is okay, I guess, for gaining life. This is great. So what can happen is if they have a, say, Rancor and Daybreak Coronet on a creature, you can bounce the Rancor, and then the Daybreak Coronet falls off. So Brazen Borrower is going to be fantastic in this matchup. Chalice on 1 is going to be fantastic. Spreading Seas is always fantastic. Everything else is going to be good.
Get it in there.
I'm taking out Silvergill Adept because I don't really feel like this matchup's about card advantage. I will keep this. It's got some chance of backfiring. I need to get these Kumena Speakers in play first before the Chalice on 1 comes down. But let's see what happens. Yeah, maybe this hand is a lot more worse than I thought it was.
It'll get better.
This thing's big by default.
It's a big guy. What up, bro?
What up? If I draw a land, I'm probably just going to play Chalice on 1.
Ooh, he's going.
Griff's Boon, sure.
Just makes it a flyer?
Yeah.
Useless.
And they can return it back to their hand. Another Slippery Boggle, that's fine.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a
No.
Glade Cover Scout.
It's a Bogle.
Ugh.
We're not in that bad shape yet. At least we can play a creature every turn. That's what's important. I knew what I was getting into. We have Force Negation in our hand, so we can, like... And I'm probably going to pitch the Mistbinder with this Force of Negation. Keep the Borrower just in case I need to bounce something post. And this is exactly what we're exiling.
Sorry.
And the thing is, if they put another one on and we draw a second land for Borrower, then that's fine too. We're winning the damage race. That's sad. Looks like they have another Daybreak Coronet too.
Put it on 1.
Am I winning the damage race? Yeah, I think I am. Pretty sure I am. Okay, we attack first. And they might have another Daybreak Coronet coming, but that's when I can play...
The good stuff.
Yeah, the good stuff.
This shuts off all their ones.
Then I can play Brazen Borrower, bounce the Griffspoon back to their hand. The Daybreak Coronet falls off. So they'll have like one good turn here, put me down to 7.
If they got anything.
All that glitters. For each artifact or enchantment you control. Okay. It's not bad.
It's not going to do it, though.
So attack for 7. Can't cast this.
Can't cast this.
They're only attacking for 5. Well, it's a little bit more complicated than I wanted it to be, but I think I'll attack for 4.
It's going to come down to this. Either you got it or you don't.
Maybe they have another Daybreak Coronet. I'm not sure. Ooh, they can play it twice too.
No, he doesn't got it.
So it's 5 damage.
If you take that thing off.
I'm just gonna let this resolve. Bounce whatever spell that they play post combat. They can't play Path to Exile. I've got 6 damage coming our way next turn.
You gonna pay life? Didn't think so. Good
Okay.
stuff.
So I will at least use this. Why are you even letting me target this thing? I can't.
Maybe it's a bug they haven't patched.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I can actually bounce the Glade Cover Scout.
Exploit.
I am not sure, but they are going to town on their life total. I have no idea what they're going to do about this Commander Speaker. Fling. It is an additional cost to cast this creature. Sacrifice the creature. Deals damage equal to its power to any creature. Okay. Okay, we die.
Damn.
Well, I didn't see that coming, but this is... I don't think this tech is very good. Well, I know about it now. Is there anything I can do about this? Oko.
Spell snare.
Target artifact or creature. Maybe a random Oko is better than, say, a Silver Gill Adept. Well, all the counter spells are still good. Well, if I knew that was a thing. Could I play around that? I don't know. Maybe I can't. I don't think I can play around that. I'm going to die to that card.
Oy.
This hand needs another land just to do something. I don't like that. And Trickster is not a good card in this match. Is not that good of a card in this matchup. It's good. It's good to combine with Deprive, but that's about it.
You can mulligan.
And like even if I use Brazen Borrow, I need like another 2 lands, so I'll mulligan this. This hand's great. This hand's very good.
Beautiful.
Ooh, what do I get rid of? I want Spreading Seas. I want this. I want that. Guess we'll dump the seas.
Betrayal.
It was that or Merfolk Trickster.
Trickster can't target his creatures.
But Trickster is like a way of closing the game out before my opponent can like get their game going.
Spreading seas. Come on. It's not bad. If you've got anything, Bogles a 1. Core Spirit Dancer's a 1.
No, Core Spirit Dancer's a 2.
Oh.
So they can draw a lot of cards, but what can they do with them is the question.
Alright. And this thing doesn't have hexproof.
No. So they actually seem to have a decent chunk of like 2 mana spells. So
Chunk it up.
maybe this is going to be useful. So they could play 2 mana Aura into Daybreak Coronet. So this thing could still be a powerhouse. It's going to be interesting. And then they could fling it at us.
I bet his hand is just full of 1-drops. Bogles that are now useless.
Oh yeah, it's okay. This confirms it's just full of 1-drops. They need to find a Seal of Primordium to beat the Chalice of the Void right now. Chalice doing work as it usually does.
Ooh.
No, I think I've
Put it on 2.
This is exactly what we're doing. Okay, hold on, cancel. Do not get too excited. After we put on 2, the game will be over. They will probably resign. I don't think they have anything above 2 mana in their deck. That's it. That's it, people. That's how you beat Bogles. You put the Chalice on 1, you follow it up with the Chalice on 2, and the game is over for the Bogles deck. I mean, you're seeing in this league why I can't let go of the Chalice of the Void. I don't know, though, if this is really representative in a competitive metagame, but this is just what is necessary in the leagues. Online.
It's good against a lot of decks.
It's good against a lot of like fringe decks. Like it is good against some really good decks. But there's just a good chunk of these type of decks in the leagues online. You need the Chalice for, or to really seal the fate, and that's why the Chalice costs so much money. Just beat your opponent in 4 turns, 2 cards. It's a 2-card combo. Chalice on 1, Chalice on 2, making those unfair decks realize why they're so unfair. So, that's our game for today. We're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank the manabase.com and the MTG Mastermind and Card Hoarder for being our sponsors. This has been Nikachu with his brother, playing with Simic Merfolk in Modern.
4-0.